Hello, I'm Karzan and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a rider warm-up. We're going to get our bodies prepared for horse riding, so let's get started. So first up, let's start with some shoulder shrugs. We're going to be mobilizing our shoulders, getting them ready to ride. So we're going to really get into the shoulders, making nice big movements, and starting with a backward motion, because that is the muscles and the areas that we want to use when we're riding. Really getting in to the shoulder joints. What you can do as well is just swap forward. Wow. Okay. Next up, what we're going to be doing is now coming to our neck. So we're just going to do some gentle side to side movements here. You can really get into the stretch. Now we're going to go into some neck rolls. So just starting off gently moving in one direction, just slowly building some heat into those neck muscles. And once you feel ready, then you can start to go in the other direction. Once your neck feels ready, what we're going to do now is we're going to come down into some squats. So we're just going to come down here and we're just going to start to mobilize just the whole body and really just go with however much you can do. You can extend your arms outwards, you can either extend upwards to open up the back muscles as well. To get a bit of heat into those leg muscles, into those hips. Okay. And once you're here, let's just come down onto our knees, or you can stay standing for this one, but we're just going to start to circle our arms, firstly going backwards, and then going forwards. Swap over to the other side once you feel ready. So let's come over now to the left side, starting to just circle that arm all the way backwards and then forward. Getting into the shoulder and the chest area, and then forward. That's great. Really good. So now let's just have a little warm up with our wrists. Not to forget our wrists when we're riding. This single-handedly, do this together, just going in a couple of different directions, just to loosen up those areas. You can even give your arms and your hands a bit of a shake if you want that relaxation in your body. So now we're going to just come over to a runner's lunge. So we're going to get into a running lunge position. We're just going to open up. And just doing like a nice dynamic stretch. Just extending upwards and then coming back. And then we're going to be doing this on the other side as well. And if you want to, you could stretch your arm all the way up to the top. So we're going to move over to that other side. Again. Just opening out, keeping everything nice and dynamic and fluid. Again, if you want more of a stretch through your back area, just extend your arms upwards. Next up, we're going to come back to our legs. So let's start to work now on the hips again. What we're going to do is just have some simple leg swings. Doesn't matter if you lose your balance, just want to create some movement and heat in that area. So just front to back, and if you wanted to, we can also go on a slight diagonal as well. This is going to be great for just starting to engage your core, because you're going to be balancing on one leg. So we'll just do a couple more this side, and then let's come over to the other. So just mobilizing our left leg this time. So we're just going to be going front to back, really just taking your time, doing whatever feels right for you, and if you have a little wobble, it doesn't matter. A little bit in a sideways motion. Okay, good. So now let's just get into the hips. So this time what we're going to be doing is just rotating our hips. So really driving your knee upwards. Rotating through that hip socket. Rotating outwards. And also as well, engaging your core and maintaining that balance. Let's come over to the other side. So what you'll start to notice is your heart rate is going to be increasing, which is great. Also going to be introducing and pumping more blood around the body. The muscles are going to start to warm up, and they're going to be preparing for all of that activity on our horses. So really focusing on that hip, and just come back to your leg swings. If you want to, just shaking everything out. And then what we'll do is let's come down and have a little stretch of our hamstrings. There's a couple of ways you can do this, but the one way that I really like is to just take a little rest and just really stretch forward. Just here, you don't have to grip or hold on. You can just take it as easy as you like to. If you need a little bit of a bend in your knees, that's absolutely fine. Really stretching forward there. And lastly, let's just come into a pigeon stretch. So we're just going to place the leg in front, we're going to extend outwards, and again, either coming in a position with our chest upwards, or if you feel like you've got the space, you can slowly start to extend forward. Let's just come over to the other side. What this is going to be doing is just stretching out through our hamstrings and our glutes. Around with the movement. Come down, come up. Whatever feels good for your body. And lastly, let's just finish off with a couple of cat-cows, just to get some more movement into that spine. So we're going to come really pushing our chest outwards, making sure that we're supported through our shoulders. And then coming into a nice dynamic movement, curling our spine. Just creating some mobility, movement into those joints. And then we can start to just rock back and forth for the very last thing. And whilst we're here, we can do some circles. Again, just getting a bit of motion into our wrists, as well as our hips and our back. And there we have it. That is a very quick rider warm-up. Hope you have a great ride.